I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch and I'll still talk my shit. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch and I'll still
I'm that bitch.
talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch.
Whatever.
I'm that bitch.
There's different technicalities to the shit, but
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch.
I'm just saying, whatever negativity. Hold on. Hello.
Call me like 5 hours away.
Alright.
I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. Ooh, why Fashion Nova keep hitting me up though? Cause I'm that bitch. 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 I'm just playing.
Hey guys, how are you? Happy Thursday? Yes, happy Thursday, guys. What's going on? I just got a comment from someone named Mookie's World, and it distracted me because wasn't Spike Lee's name Mookie in Do the Right Thing? Hey guys, do you guys like my new artwork down there? Let me hold on. Let me move a couple of things. What's going on, guys? Hello. First name popping out at me, Miss SWV. Every time I see that, I think SWV. I used to love them. Did I watch Versus? No, I did not. I heard all about it. Yeah, I didn't watch it. I might. I hadn't got to it yet. There's so much stuff to watch, and I sometimes just have to step away from stuff to watch because I don't read enough anymore. Did I see Glam Life of Court Love? How are you, dear? What's going on? I'm trying to close this box out. Okay. Okay, I thought I had closed something important. Okay, I hope I did not close this. Okay, here it is. Okay. my screen, because I have to have my other screen. Let me say hi to everyone. How is everyone doing? Guys, if you came in, you haven't hit the like button yet, let's go ahead and just handle that business. You know what I'm saying? That business with this pleasure, okay? If this is something fun, guys, you know what it is. As I'm trying to adjust my light so I can have things look super nice for you guys, do something super nice for me, which is go ahead and hit that like button for me. This is weird. I feel like my camera's dirty. Sometimes I really can't see until I go live. Like if there seems to be like some debris or something, and it just doesn't seem. Okay. Is that better? That might actually be better. Okay. Okay. And then let me fix something else. So how's everybody doing today? Megan Claire, thank you. Notification Gang Gang, Silly Mommy, Kay Charisse, thank you so much. Notification Gang Gang, you guys are awesome. And I appreciate you guys like show up, show out here like before anybody else. And I appreciate it so much. You guys are just amazing. So thank you. So let's see what else we've got going on here. Capricorn Lady, how are you? Capricorn Lady was in my premiere. I had just put up a video about just the last couple My Jazzy Life videos, and just kind of recapping them because they all kind of dropped, and Jasmine went from like not posting anything to like all of a sudden she's like dropping stuff like she's at a going out of business sale, and is trying to get us like all of this content, and I'm just like, okay girl, do your damn thing. Okay, so that's kind of that on that. Let me lower this. Are we feeling this light? Hold on, because it's distracting me, the light in my eyes. I just want to make sure when I look back at this, you guys could actually like see me. Okay. We're gonna skip that. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, so Latoy, how are you, dear? Anisha, how's it going? J Day, hello. Enwil, Anisha. I think I just said hi. Naisha Nicole Harris, how are you? Hey Jessica, how are you? Guys, if you missed Jessica, Jessica was in the live the other day. Was that Tuesday? Where we were talking relationships, and we had a really good segment. So if you did not see the last live, go check it out. Jessica called in for some advice, and I appreciated it. And I want to know if when Jessica uses my advice, if she chooses to do so, if you decide to accept this mission and cut off Boo and Bay so that you can find Mr. Right. Boo and Bay are fine if you're not looking for Mr. Right. But if you want Mr. Right, cut off Mr. Right now and Mr. just taking up some space so that you can make room for Mr. Right. Okay. And that's what Jessica is in the process of doing. So if you use that advice, let me know, because I love to hear about what the outcomes are, whether it's still a challenge or girl, things change really quick. Gail Thomas, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Antoinette Rayford, welcome. Amber, hey girl. D Harold, how are you doing? From the bushes, girl, get that work in. I mean, just put your headphones in and we are good. Thank you so much. Denise, what's going on? Fran, look up the DC mom who threw her 2-month-old Mm. I see that, Denise. I will. And that's very important. And I will definitely do that. And we can certainly talk about that, but that is not what is on the agenda for today. Unfortunately, that was something that was popular, um, unfortunately popular years ago when the teen pregnancy rate was up. There were people who used to just put dispose of children in a criminal way. That's where we got the police stations and fire stations and safe houses or safe places to drop off unfortunately unwanted children. So that's unfortunate that this person was not aware of the resources, because at the end of the day, not everyone is cut out to be a mom or wants to be a mom, or unfortunately may have some mental illness and is unable to really cope with that tremendous responsibility the minute that the baby shows up. So I will definitely take a look at it. I appreciate you bubbling that up. But we are going to move on, and I certainly will be happy to talk about that. Um, so Naisha Nicole says she is convinced that the FBI runs LSA. How so they find information? So, um, I think that some things are public record. Um, and people out here give up a lot of information, just to be honest. People string stuff together. A lot of us have very long memories. And yeah, I mean, people, at the end of the day, I'm going to give you the short answer, Naisha. People talk too much. They run their damn mouth. They talk too much. And then they also have sometimes a trail of enemies who would love nothing more than to make them look stupid or to embarrass them or to give them what they deserve. And that's another way that LSA finds out their information. There is someone who is all too happy to exact revenge and spill their beans, quite frankly. So yeah, that's what happens. Let me just move this over. Okay. Journal girl, how are you? How are you? Hey Cheryl Waz, D Harold, what's going on? I think I said hi before. She's got her headphones on. She's listening. Kept saying they knew Olivia's new boyfriend. Oops. Hold on. I love seeing what you guys. Audrey, Marcel, hello. Guys, if you're not subscribed to the very beautiful Audrey Marcel, check her out. She is down here. I'm going to get to you, Audrey, in just a second. Glam Life Court Love, what's going on? Randa Smith, Sabrina Hankins. I love when you guys talk together, because sometimes after I'll go back and read the chat and see what I missed. Kept saying they knew Olivia's new boyfriend, new boy toy due to his tattoos. I think it was just, yeah, I mean, the way I don't know who tracked them down. I'm assuming, I guess they did. They put the word out on the street. I know that Olivia was live and she said, oh, they tracked down my boyfriend. And I can't remember where I was at that moment, but I was like, oh, okay. And did someone, I don't know, maybe, I don't want to say, I could be wrong. So if I am, it won't be the first time and it won't be the last. It could have been Blama was live and had a picture or information. I don't know. Or someone else. I don't know. Look, it was a matter of time. It was a matter of time. People talk too much. Just like Chrissy in her house tour the other day. I mean, my God. She talked so much. She told so much details about that house that can be that are searchable. Unless the joke's on us and she no longer lives in Houston or maybe no longer lives in Texas, then maybe, I mean, like, guys, look, don't be on this internet if you're trying to be a secret. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, all of us get our information put out here at a certain point. You may not have had it happen to you yet, but if you come out here and people know your name and you come out at a, it doesn't matter, girl. You could be in the Holy Ghost church meeting, I coupon to live on $100 food budget, van lifer, sanctified, read bedtime stories to children, and part-time gamer channel. And they coming for you, okay? They coming for you, all right? Because all it takes is one person to not like you. Just one. Or one person who's like, she's a bitch. She's gotta be lying. Okay. Miss SWV, how's it going? Cheryl Waz, what's good? Latoya, I think I already said hi before, but girl, hey, hey, notification gang, just Yetta, what's good, lady? Naisha L or Nisha L, excuse me. And Will, all of it must be true because Olivia didn't deny it last night. Deny what? And Will, tell me, what was she supposed to deny? Like his colorful Instagram, YouTube, or is there something that I don't know? Because guys, we were most of my family was asleep at like 10 o'clock, and I went to sleep at 11. I got to get back on my good sleeping schedule, or your girl is going to start to age quickly. And contrary to the word on the street, I know I don't look like anyone's grandmother, but you know, some ladies out here are grandmothers at 50. And shouts out to all the 50-year-old grandmas. But yeah, I'm still driving up to the elementary school to pick up my daughter. And yeah, I'd rather like get my sleep so I'm not looking cray as I'm picking up my fourth grader. Let's see. Thank you, Court Love. You're so sweet. Randa Smith. Kia, what's going on? Hollywood Uncut. Hey, babe. Now, this is a lady, Hollywood Uncut. If you're not following her, check her out. This lady has some like teenage daughters or young 20s, and I'm going to be doing it like her because she has the most fun with her daughters. And I want to have fun with my daughter like that when my daughter gets to be like 19, 20, 21 and have fun. And we're matching clothes. We still wear matching clothes now, but more big girl matching clothes and be fun and just enjoy life. So if you are not subscribed to Hollywood Uncut, check her out. She has a lot of fun on her Instagram, and she is posting and doing her thing on YouTube. So check her out. IDGAF, what's going on? IDGAF says hello, everybody. Fran, are you going to do merch? Well, Cheryl, like, my goodness, thank you for asking that. I am, and I actually have a link. I was working yesterday, putting some merch together. I'm not done. I have one design, but that's not the only design. I've got 2 more designs I want to do. You guys also, if you see something, so now I sound like a designer. My first collection is it's my best collection. No, I'm just kidding. My first collection, I kind of went crazy and I just kind of almost did everything that they had available on the site, like my branding. And now I've got 2 others that one's a little more basic. It's like bougie basic. And then I've got it's all girly, but I wanted something that like wasn't as super girly. So if a guy wanted to get a t-shirt, like, because I do have a small population of guys, that they wouldn't feel weird about like lipstick kisses and things like that on a t-shirt. So Ms. OKC, what's going on? Hey, Maria 29. Let's see, Lady B Ashley, what's going on? Jay Johnson, Amber, Lisa B 125, giving me something to listen to while I'm at work. Well, absolutely, absolutely. Positively Blessed. Kay Reese, I think I said hi before because you were notification gang. Steph DIY Queen also has a channel, also has a fun Instagram. There's Audrey. Hey Audrey, how are you? Audrey, check her out. Vlogs, gives her opinion, does commentary, all of that. She's a beautiful lady, very sweet. And I just don't get to her channel enough. But whenever I do see a video or she is dropping some commentary, I always stop to give a listen. There's just, guys, there's so many channels now. I think when I looked on my subscriptions, I had like 350 subscriptions. It's like no way to listen to everything. But I try as soon as something shows up in my feed for the day, and I just start working through my feed and watch as it comes through. That way I'm kind of getting a variety and I'm not just always going to my same channel. So that's how I navigate having like lots of subscriptions. I don't know about you guys, how you guys do that, but that's what I do. Who else am I missing? Steph M, how are you? Hey, Ms. Mugga. Camila Sweden, what's going on? If I miss you, please let me know. Lisa Baker, how are you, lady? Me and four. Y'all subbed. I'm almost at 1.2 subs, and I'm going to do a giveaway. Okay, get those giveaways popping. Okay, Maria 29, and I'm cut up always. I'm with the yes. Maria 29. I am proud that you have entered the building, and I am not cutting the fool today. Not yet, but who knows? Who knows? I had to take a little bit of like a sit down for a second so I could get myself. Della, what's going on? I see you. Tarinda Davidson, how are you? 135 watching and 58 likes. Seriously? Okay. We're about 20 short, so I'm not mad. I'm sure there's probably like the standard 18 to 35 dislikes from the bushes. But anyone who's here and you have not hit the like button yet, I guarantee you're going to have a good time. We're going to talk about some things that you're interested in, because if it said let's get caught up in Three Moms, you know what the Three Moms is all about. So unless you're not here to talk Three Moms, now is the time to go ahead and exit the building. I've said all the hellos, and if you have not checked in, you'll be left behind. Miss Chin, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, guys. Where shall we start? People are astounded with the swiftness. Tiffy baby, what's going on? That Olivia's boyfriend was found. I'm not. I'm really not. Just to be honest, I'm really not. I don't know how you heard her dressed like a damn boy. And Will, who are you talking to? Maria 29. Okay, if I keep following this, I'm gonna be messed up. I am still screaming. Okay. Maria 29, what are you guys talking about? You and N Will. Look, I am definitely so I'm what the gist I'm getting is that maybe one of the mommies, I'm not sure, didn't have one of the babies, one of the baby girls dressed super girly. Thank you, Miss Chin. Thank you, Miss Chin. Okay, I'm gonna pay attention. I'm gonna mind my business. Okay. How the mommies dress their kids. There's some who I just love the fashion. I'm gonna be honest. All my Keisha Kaylee people in here, Keisha Anderson, she dresses the kids super cute. Like she's always saying she's dressing from Carter's. I'm not super familiar with Carter's other than like the onesies and the sleepwear and things like that. But I do always think that all three girls are always, I want to say, as far as like little kids, they're impeccably dressed. Just short of her having them dressed like Phaedra used to have the boys when they were little. And you know who also impeccably dresses their kids? and I'm talking about high-end, impeccable dress of a celebrity on Instagram. Um, why am I Monica? Okay. Monica, if you guys follow Monica, just one of those days. Okay. Um, Monica will make you feel away. Her kids are always, and I'm talking dressed, they're dressed designer, sometimes not. And not saying that all kids have to be dressed like that, but if you want, like, I follow her feed, her daughter's hair is always braided beautifully. I don't know who braids her hair, but it's just a nice Instagram to follow if you want inspiration. It's aspirational, but it's not anything that I'm going to run out and buy. I do not buy my kid. My kid, at the most I will, I mean I will spend a little bit, but I don't buy my kid design or anything. Um Farrah, the bulk of her clothes, I would say more than 50% is like Target, Walmart. Um Justice, H&M, a little bit of Zara. And I always think that Nordstrom has really pretty party dresses, so does Macy's, and they're like good prices. If you like a beautiful dress, you want your daughter to have a nice dress for her birthday or Christmas or Thanksgiving, you can always find a pretty dress in the little girls department. Sometimes less than $50. Definitely Nordstrom, sometimes 75 to 100. It just depends. And it depends on how quick your kid is growing. I understand not spending a lot of money on your kid. I've got one kid, so I can spend a little bit more because I don't have multiple kids to buy for, but I also do try to stay within a certain budget. But I definitely like my kid to look a certain way. Yeah, Monica is aspirational, inspirational feed. It's nothing that, unless you've got it like that, I would not recommend her feed if it's going to make you feel away in terms of lack. If you can look at it and appreciate a mommy who takes time to dress their kid, label or not, just the way she styles her kids amazing. Her kids' hair is always cut. The daughter's hair is always beautiful. Monica is always dressed to the nines. I don't really look at her Instagram for anything but just to see what the family is wearing. I absolutely love how she styles herself and her kids. It in no way makes me feel away like she uses too much designer. Yeah, she loves Burberry and Gucci. And yeah, it's like looking in Vogue magazine for kids or something. You know what I mean? Like she styles those kids nice. Um, is it a waste of money? Not if you're a millionaire, right? Um, Phaedra used to dress her boys really nice. I'm sure she still does. I just haven't been keeping up with the boys like I used to. But she's in my feed somewhere. But when you don't look at someone's feed often, they come less uh in your feed on Instagram. So the more you look at them, the more you will see them. If you don't check for their stuff or you flip past it, you won't see it, right? Um, okay. Now, went to foreign meals. Okay, so we're talking a little bit of clothes, and that's cool because that is my jam. I love talking clothes. Um, yeah, I just picked up some stuff for Farrah, and I will show you. Actually, I filmed it, but I got to go return a couple of things. I got her some cute sandals from Sam's. They had Skechers, and they had some super cute sandals. I got her two pair, one in black, one in khaki. I got her some bike shorts that are perfect for underskirts. I don't know if you ladies out here with little girls, girls do not seem to always get it to sit appropriately, right? Farah pretty much always has on bike shorts under a skirt, especially if she's going to school. Or I get her those skirts. But if it is a denim skirt and there's no short attachment, I buy her bike shorts. So I just bought her 6 pairs of bike shorts. I bought her 3 other pairs of shorts, and because she's grown and she's tall, she's 5 feet now. Um, the size I got her, which was a 10 to 12, it fits fine. And she did try them on over leggings, so I could be going a little bit overboard, but I would like them to fit a little looser, just like if we go to the pool, stuff like that. I don't want even the possibility of a booty short, you know what I'm saying? Like my kid is a little girl. So I think they fit fine and it was good coverage and it was, it's appropriate for a 9-year-old, but I just felt like, what, I need to get it one size up, really more so for coverage, but I'm also afraid because she is small, um, it might just be too big. So I may have to return those three. Bike shorts were fine. Um, and I might just have to go to H&M or Old Navy and get her what she needs because I know Old Navy shorts have those things in the waist and you can cinch those in, and I know she'll be good and she'll have the coverage. Because I definitely want my daughter to be able to enjoy the summer and wear shorts like she wants to. However, they have to be appropriate, right? Period. When I see little kids out here, look, I'm not judging anybody at this point. I'm just saying what I don't like seeing little girls with very short shorts on, even though they are little. I just think um it's getting them used to a type of dress that's not really appropriate. And even though they're little kids, I don't think it's cute. I just don't. I don't like to almost see cheeks on a little girl that's 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. I think there's creeps out here who I just think there's creeps out here, period. Right? Um so yeah, so I just bought some stuff. I did do kind of somewhat of a mini haul out of the back of my trunk as I was taking the stuff out the car. And you guys will see that in my vlog probably next week because I've got this handbag right here, right there. That's a tabby. And I did an unboxing of that and some sandals that I just got from Coach. And I also have the rest of my HelloFresh order, 2 things that I have to cook I already have the videos up. So I don't know. I guess it depends on what everyone wants to see. So I might put up I don't know, maybe I'll put up the handbag video today and then I'll put up the HelloFresh on Saturday. So I'll just go ahead and line those 2 up. They're ready to go. And the mini haul you'll see maybe like next Monday or Tuesday whenever I post that. So if you are not following me on my vlog channel, guys, go ahead, follow. Who says that reactors don't have other content? Okay. Um, for some reactors, maybe the commentary and the reactions are their content, and that's cool. Everyone is not required to do multiple things, but some of us do. Okay. And if you like this channel and you enjoy me, it would stand to reason you will enjoy my other channel as well. So definitely come over, check me out, get to know me and what's going on over here when I step up outside of this office. Okay. If that's something that you're curious about and you haven't come over there yet, come on. What are you waiting for? Courtney Johnson or Grover? Yeah, or maybe you're referring to the shorts, Courtney. Yes. Gemma Gonzalez, but that's all you see is shorts. And it's nasty. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so to that point, I'm very, I have to size everything just right. So I kind of knew Farrah is tall, but she's slim. But yeah, Bermuda shorts is always the safe route. Bermuda shorts is a little corny, especially going to camp and things like that. But if you get the right length short, it's perfectly acceptable and no chance of cheekiness. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, with skirts and things like that, yeah, we do bike shorts under skirts. I'm not playing with that. Whenever Farrah has on a skirt or a dress, girl, get those bike shorts popping. Or she can wear a long t-shirt. Guys, you know I say this all the time. No boob, no belly, no butts. Okay? My 3 B's. No boobs, no belly, no butt. If you're showing one, you can't show everything. I mean, naturally, if you got a big booty, you can't always cover it, right? But you don't need to be showing boobs and belly, right? So like Jasmine, for instance, okay, in my video. Yeah, she's showing boob because she's wearing a tight shirt. She's definitely showing belly. And I saw a lot of people in the premiere talking about that bootay because she had no shapewear on. I don't even know if she had on underwear, just to be honest. I couldn't even focus because my eyes were like transfixed from one thing and then it would pop to another thing. And I was just kind of like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm not against crop tops or midriffs or booty enhancing clothing or showing a bit of your cleavage. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? Um, showing it all at once is tacky. I'm just gonna say, okay? It's tacky. Guys, this is my second tumbler today. I am still on Teamy. What's today's date? Is today the 13th? Yeah. So today is day 20. I've been drinking this every day for the past 20 days. Um, I don't know. I do feel like I'm just gonna go into I do feel like more hydrated because I have been drinking more liquid, period, right? Is it the tea? I don't know. I like tea though, because I've got my Crystal Light right here. Um, to that point, right here over my shoulder, this thing flipped. Okay. This pink thing right here, that is a Teamy pitcher that I purchased with my own money. This Teamy sent to me. Um, but I purchased a pitcher because I'm drinking so much of the tea. I don't want to have to make it all the time. I'd rather make one batch and get like 2-3 drinks out of it. And if my husband wants some, he can have some, or Farah. But the way I make mine, I do the recommended 1 teaspoon. And I do roughly about a teaspoon of honey, and I do a quarter of a lemon because there may even be seeds in here right now. Now, since this is my second one, I feel like there's already honey in the leaves. So sometimes it's not going to be as strong the second time. But once I drink this, I'm done. I'm done. Then I'll drink the colon cleanse maybe tonight. Um, it tastes like jasmine tea. If you're a tea drinker and you drink jasmine, English breakfast, chamomile, it's reminiscent of just a regular like black tea. Um, to me, the leaves look like collard greens. Like it doesn't taste as good as collard greens, but it tastes like green tea. It tastes like a green jasmine black tea, something like that. And I put lemon and a little bit of honey in it. And rather than maybe going through the day and drinking like one of these in a bottle of water, I find that maybe I'll drink 2 of these. I'll definitely drink 2 of these. I'll drink my colon cleanse before I go to bed. Um, and then I'm just drinking water in between or some kind of 0 calorie, whatever drink. Because you guys know I'm type 2 diabetic and I'm more of the variety. First of all, and I've also had gastric sleeve. Let me just tell all my business today. I had gastric sleeve, and I am not one of the people who had gastric sleeve and lost 100 pounds right away. I didn't. I was I was kind of almost like the biggest I ever was because I gained a lot when I had my daughter. I had gestational diabetes, so I didn't. I mean, it was maybe like 75, 80 pounds. Um, so it was a lot. And for me, it kicked my diabetes in full time. So altogether, I've lost in the neighborhood 60, almost 70 pounds since I've had my gastric sleeve. And it will be almost 3 years now, I think. Um, 3 years in July. But keep in mind, everyone isn't over 300 pounds when they get a gastric sleeve. Some people get a gastric sleeve. If you're 50, 60 pounds overweight, you could be qualified to get it, especially if you have underlying conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure. In any case, um, the reason why I'm saying that is this. I would rather be sugar free most of the day and sugar free with my drinks, because if I'm going to indulge in a carb, I'd rather eat it rather than drink it. So I'm not trying to drink a bunch of sweet drinks. Hey, loving myself. Hi, Nini Wade. How are you? I'm not trying to waste my calories or my sugar intake. Hi, Champagne, on a sugar drink. I would rather, yes, Tiffy. Yeah, and I'm sure you meet the people who like you get the surgery, and it's possible I would have had a better result if I'd gone bypass, but I was a little bit too scared of the bypass complications because I do have a friend that's got a leaky valve or whatever. I don't know. It's leaky and it's a problem, and she's probably gonna have to have another surgery. Getting the sleeve was good. I haven't had any problems. Found out I had a hernia after I'd had my C-section. Guys, I'm telling you guys all my business right now. But anyway, um, I would rather intake, and also because of the sleeve, it curbs my appetite because my capacity is so small. Okay. So, yeah. So lots of things. We can talk about that another time. I don't want to take up three mom time because guys, we're almost 40 minutes in. Hold on. Okay. We are like 40 minutes in and we are just talking. Okay. Okay. If she spends a lot of money on hips, I would advise this. Yeah, don't show it on these YouTube streets because you still owe your daughter a vanity. You owe those kids, I guess you did Christmas, I don't know. You owe them like a little spoilation, okay? You owe them just something. You know what I'm saying? Um it's those kids do a lot, and you admittedly earn your coin off. I don't want to say you earn your coin through your family. You don't, I don't want to say use, but your family and your family's involvement, and this is you saying this, is your channel. You don't focus as much on you as being a mom as you focus on those children and what they're doing and what you're doing for them, and they are star of the show. It's not for a channel called My Jazzy Life, which I'm assuming Jazzy is you and your jazzy life. We don't really get to learn much about your life other than we see you navigating around the kids and you're always focusing on the twins. I mean, I know the other kids are at school and you're probably maximizing your time. But you earn your money off, you guys are saying it in the chat, so okay, I see you. Yes, those are words I was thinking but didn't want to say. You earn your money with some co-stars that don't get paid. Now, do they get a roof over their head and food and all of that and gas in mommy's vehicle? Yes. Yes, they do. Hi, pineapples. But what they don't get is I'm saying it like Wendy Williams, they don't get a spoilation. They don't get spoiled often. Okay. And not saying that you need to spoil them often, but they deserve to be spoiled every now and again. And if you do that and you don't show it to us, well, shame on you. And if you do it and you hadn't thought to show us, please do, because there's a lot of people out here sending you money, Jasmine, on a regular basis, and people just don't see where this money is going. You guys cook out a lot. You love meat. You say that when you are editing your videos, it actually makes you hungry. Okay? And we saw what you did with the stimmy. We saw you took them to SeaWorld and things like that. Okay. Me personally, and I know, again, I just have one and I'm in a different situation. But, me coming home with biker shorts and shoes for my daughter, yeah, that's not me spoiling her. Now, did I need to buy so much? Maybe not. And she appreciates, she's like, Mom, thank you so much for my clothes. Like, she loves getting clothes. Farrah she's like a little fashion plate. She loves dressing. Now, to that point, you know what she was happier about? I had gone to the dollar store the day before and I got her a like nail file, like nail grooming kit because grooming is important. She's 9. She'll be 10 in July. And I got her 2 nail art pens with nail polish and glitter and the fine point thingy so that she could do nail art. She was way more excited about that. And that was like I was 3 things was $3. Um is that like a spoilation? She kids don't care. Like that could have cost $20 at CVS. Happened to cost $3 at the dollar store, right? So my point is kids like to feel special, right? And they like little gifts from mommy, right? They love lots of kisses and hugs, and I'm not saying she doesn't do that. Maybe she does. I don't see it often, but I think she does. I think she does, maybe. Um, but kids do need hold on. Okay. I'll look at that later. Um, kids need to be spoiled every now and again. But it always runs to, well, I'm not fancy. I'm not this. People say I should have done this or that or the third for my kids. Look, you're a mom channel who says that your kids are the cornerstone of your channel. Act like it. You know what I'm saying? Act like it. All right? That's all I'm saying. I there are other channels that are mom channels that do not say that their kids are the cornerstone of their channel, and their kids are not the cornerstone of their channel, but you see that the kids are the cornerstones of their life. Okay? Um that's all I'm saying. Like, girl, show us. Don't tell us, show us. This is a video platform. This is a video platform and you engage in video content. So show us, don't tell us. Okay. I was going to do a live reaction to Jasmine's video because, of course, one thing that caught me off guard immediately while clicking on it was that Jasmine was in my absolute favorite position for Jasmine video, which was laying halfway on her belly. My absolute favorite is when she's on her belly. But this time she was halfway on her belly and cell phone straight up her nose as usual. But I think I'm gonna wait to do that because we are like almost an hour in. Unless you guys just must see that. I also wanted to talk a little bit about, I was listening to Olivia probably for about 10 minutes and I had to click off. Like, right now, I'm kind of like, I can't, like, you know what I'm saying? Yes, it bothers me to the amount of tension she shows the twins, especially when and rightfully so, like Glam Life, the other kids are at school at the time, I'm assuming, when she's filming some of these things. But I mean, I'm sure they're watching, like, you know what I'm saying? Come on. They watch the videos. You know? They're watching the videos. They see how they're not featured. And her hashtags are always like twin mom. What about mom of 4? What about girl mom of 3? Boy mom 1. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Alley Cats, how are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it that you cannot big up all the kids? You know? Yeah, I mean, no. Olivia, I don't know if she was live yesterday. She's live every day. She was sitting at her desk. One thing I remarked that she said was that the people who are criticizing her and judging her, they're all going to hell. You're going to hell. I'm thinking to myself, thank God I know God, because if I was going to sit around and gauge my salvation off of Olivia Nicole Johnson, okay, and she said it in her life, so I'm not, you know what I'm saying, like that's a known name, right? Because Louis's name is Louis, whatever Louis Johnson. Um, she was talking about that. Um, She said people are going to hell who are judging her. Who are you? Like, this woman is nuts. She's fucking nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's just nuts. This is a woman who gets on live, and when she's not getting what she wants, it's like she gets into a damn temper tantrum. It's so like, are you serious? Fran, did you hear Olivia say she's canceling her OnlyFans? She first said it wasn't his choice, and how he said it's up to her, but turned around and it's made him mad. Who wants a hoe for a girlfriend? You know what I'm saying? And Will, was that on her live yesterday, or when was that? Yeah, I need to see some action when I see her channel, because just the mundane, her incessant washing of dishes, but no cooking of food. When I clicked in yesterday, she was cooking some chicken on some sort of like air fryer grill. And okay, girl, you're 30, mastering chicken, and you got 3 kids and a whole husband who's with somebody else. Girl, you should have mastered chicken a long time ago. The fact that you are excited because you made some properly browned chicken that I suspect is not even seasoned, because I've never seen any seasonings in your cabinets, other than maybe salt and pepper. That's not a big fucking deal when you can cook. Okay. And I'm just going to say this. If anyone has seen any of these stupid videos with my stove, you know why my stove is dirty when I'm cooking? It's because I'm cooking. And I probably was cooking right before. And your girl doesn't do extreme cleaning videos, and your girl doesn't do cleaning videos. At the end of the day, you know what? Um, at night, that stove gets wiped down. If I'm in the middle of cooking lunch and cooking dinner, and one bleeds over into another on a Saturday, yeah, as long as my pots and pans are clean, yeah, I don't give a fuck what's going on the stove, quite honestly. And what was shown, like, it's just so annoying that people want to pick the most minuscule things to be critical about, but when they're sitting there and they can't even fucking cook, okay? They can't cook. Or what kind of car I drive, but they're in debt up to their ass and driving up to an apartment, okay? That with even a $13,000 deposit, you still couldn't get approved for a mortgage. That is mystifying to me. There are people with damn 620 credit scores with $5,000 that are paying mortgages today, okay? And there might be some right here in this room, okay? Right here in this chat room, okay? But this chick wants to tell everybody how her credit score is going up and up and up and up, and it's stuck, and had $13,000 to plunk down on a house, but you were relegated to a rent to own. It doesn't even make mathematical sense. But what I can say is this: there is a certain segment, maybe nobody here, but let me tell you guys, any of you, and remember that I said this to you, if you ever want to buy a home, I don't care what your credit is. If your credit is at least at 600, go to the bank. Go to the bank, call a mortgage company, go to any of these websites, a reputable website that does mortgages, because I guarantee you, yeah, you might not get the best interest rate, but these people who want to immediately throw you into some sort of a program and have you pay money to pay off your debt, the mortgage companies are so sophisticated now that when they try to pre-approve you and you are not approved, they will give you a printout with your credit report, along with sometimes 2 to 3 strategies of how to get your credit here, here, and here. And it's not a situation where you're just trying to work the system to have stuff removed, because the money that you're going to take to pay $500 or $1,000 for Aunt Betty to call and dispute some things, you could just pay off that $150 hospital bill, or pay off that $500 credit card, or whatever it might be, and work your credit situation out for yourself, okay? and qualify to get a better interest rate, right? If you have $13,000 and still can't get approved for a mortgage, and you say that your credit score was this, that, and the third, you were not looking for a house. Somebody okey doked you, got you over to a very overpriced home, and because it had a pool, you thought that that meant something, but people in real estate know sometimes it's harder to sell houses with pools because people don't want to maintenance them. These days, most new communities have a whole pool for the neighborhood, and it's maintenance, and it's way bigger, right? That was a nice pool, no lie, and the house was cute. It was extremely small, but I didn't have to live there. But I was shocked to find out, or the information that was leaked regarding the price of the home, because I was like, are you kidding me? Like, is that like supposed to be like a nice neighborhood? Because if the neighborhood was super nice, then maybe I would expect a higher price tag on a small like bungalow style house with a swimming pool. But no. Yes, I think that Olivia was telling the truth about getting ripped off, because I think that that was some sort of a rip off. But I'm going to stand by this, and I'm going to say it every day if I have to. Rent to own is not buying. Buying is buying. Okay? If you go to the library and you check out a book and you don't bring it back, guess what you just did? You rent to own, because at a certain point, they're just going to say, you're going to pay us for the book, right? Is that not a rent to own? But if you take out the book and bring it back, that's just a rent. You will own it when you don't bring it back. You have a lease. A lease means that at the time that this is over, you don't have to buy it. The intent is that you will buy it, but understand that you don't. So stop trying to tell impressionable, non-financially savvy, or non-educated people who understand basic finance or have had the exposure to maybe purchasing a home. Hey, Von Letty, misinformation. Because what you're doing, once again, is telling people the wrong thing. Rent to own is renting to own. You're renting until you can own. You are renting with the intention to own. When you have a deed, when you go to a closing, when there are attorneys involved, when that $13,000 is going towards the buy down at that moment, not a deposit, but a buy down of the principal of the selling price. When you can claim that mother sucker on your taxes, that means you have bought a home. If you put down $13,000 and you are not getting any kind of interest write-off, you're not getting any write-off. You're paying rent. Your money is held hostage, with them being so philanthropic to say, and we're going to put the $13,000 down towards the purchase of the house. Well, damn, Skippy, you're going to. Of course you are. You've been collecting interest. You've been collecting, maybe if you've got a high yield, you could be collecting anywhere from 2 to 7% interest on my money and a interest-free loan. Because just because they owe you $13,000 when you moved out does not mean that your money is not being flipped, especially if they are investors. So guess what they got from you? They have a deposit, but guess what they have now more of? Capital to flip it and buy something else for some other schlump who needs or thinks they need a rent to own. I suspect, based on what you disclosed, maybe you could have qualified for a mortgage, but yeah, you got screwed. And for whatever reason, because you're probably afraid to buy because you know you're not stable, you have said that you think that when you buy another house, you're going to go rent to own again. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Okay. I was like, if that's not the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my whole entire life, just dumb, dumb, diddy, dumb, dumb, dumb. And the fact that her mother is a real estate agent, I'm thinking to myself, oh, do you get like a $50 kickback when you sign people up for this credit restoration service that you're sending people to, including your daughter? Because that makes no sense. As a real estate agent, encouraging someone to rent to own, or it's just your daughter is not stable and she don't need to buy a house. So I don't know. Miss Stella, I'm calling you to court now. I'm calling you to testify what the fuck is going on and why you would tell your daughter something so stupid. Oh, mom lives with the kids. That's called grandma. That's called grandmaing. That's called grandma has a room at every house. Guys, if you put something in the chat regarding homie who doesn't want a hoe as a housewife, let me know because I missed that. Stella is not a realtor. Okay, thank you. Clearly. And has Stella purchased a home before? I mean, if she's not a realtor, that's fine. Anyone. Some people will only purchase one home in their life. Some people will purchase never a home, right? Some people will purchase multiple, right? But if you've purchased at least one home, everything that I told you, this is exactly like you are going to know this like the back of your hand, right? Because you go through it. You lived it. You're living it, right? Where's the deed, Jay Johnson? There is no deed. It was a rent to own. And she admitted to that. She was going to try to go out like a champ and still kind of claim I bought it, but it was like, girl, stop it. You didn't buy no damn house. There's no deed. It's a rental, boo. Maria 29. Shame on you. Well, okay, Liv also says she has to pay bills for her mom, not pay for a realtor. So I thought Olivia's mom was married, and I thought Olivia, her mom, I don't know. Look, I don't know much about Stella, and I kindly don't care. If she has to pay bills for her mother, keep in mind that her mom paid a hospital or doctor bill for her. I don't know. I mean, I thank God that my parents, before they went home to be with the Lord, that I never had to be, that they had the provisions set aside to take care of them and to take care of us. Period. Okay. All of their upkeep and everything along with after. And I hope that I will do the same for my child. Not be a financial burden and leave her with something to know that mommy did her damn thing out here and she even left something for me. Okay. To have and to level up, right? That's the hope, right? If you, as mommies and daddies out here listening, if that's at the forefront of almost everything that you do, every dollar that you spend or don't spend or save, with having fiduciary responsibility to make sure that you've got stocked refrigerators, cars with gas, nutritious meals, a little extra money to send your kids somewhere fun every now and again, and to give them a little bit extra if it's within your budget. Those are the kind of things that will, that I think, will never have you feeling like you didn't do enough, because you already know that you are. If every decision that I'm thinking about my family, period, my daughter, and between myself and my husband, we are thinking about everything together because we have to be responsible. There is no way as a woman that I would be sitting and giving some dude $80 and not buying my daughter a birthday present. Like, what kind of man would that even be? A guy who is looking at you and thinking, yeah, I'm gonna wife her up, is the kind of guy who is looking and seeing a woman who is baking birthday cakes and wrapping up birthday gifts and sees a happy home. Not a man who moves in with a duffel bag and no vehicle and has CPS at the door 3 and 4 times since he's moved in, and has his retired auntie getting phone calls that he's doing the most out here on these Austin streets with some woman named My Jazzy Life. I swear to God, if my nephew called me, because had to call me back to tell me like he's sorry because on the Facebook streets or wherever he hangs out at on the internet, some chick called me because they couldn't get to my sister to tell me about my nephews, and I have 2 very good looking nephews. Well, actually 3. I must say I have 3. 4. Okay, I'm thinking about dating age. Okay, because my baby nephew, he's a baby, and I'm talking about on my side of the family, because I got a bunch of nephews on my husband's, but yeah, the little one, yeah, he's only 7. He's not dating, but he's super cute. Okay, but I would be mortified. Okay, I would be mortified if someone called me to tell me that my nephew was out here with some. They told me the situation, okay? And I would be on the phone and I would be like, what's going on? Someone told Olivia that she's losing weight. Or someone told Jasmine she's losing weight. What are you talking about? Maria's doing the most today, guys. Maria 29, just watch her comments. Maria is moving very funny. Like she's dropping all the funny comments today. Yes, Nisha L, these comments are I'm going to have a good time throwing this up on the flat screen in the kitchen and reading this chat when I'm making dinner later. Yeah, I mean, TT Turner, girl. I love that name. Sarah J. What is Silly Mommy pinned for? Because she said it's bougie gang gang all day. I think that's what she said. Let's see. You should have clicked on it to see, Sarah J. Yes, bougie all the way. Guys, that just made me think of something. I'm not doing this because I wanted to, because it's not ready yet. Oh, I was talking about my clothing line, guys, my merch. You know what? These lights are so freaking hot. Hold on. Are we gonna? Oh, I hate that. Okay. Let me send you. Okay, I'm gonna copy this link. All right, I'm gonna put this link in the chat. Keep in mind, there's 2 other designs that will be coming out. Most immediately, the 2 other designs, I guess this is what I was trying to say and I got distracted by something. The leggings and t-shirts, I ordered a sample and next week I'm sure I'll wear it at some point. Now I could not find the bathing suits. I cannot remember what site I was on, but if I can find it, I'm going to do it. So check this out. There's like a little bit of everything. Okay. A lot of it is the artwork that you are already familiar with. If you don't want something with that particular logo, I'm going to have 2 other designs, similar stuff, but I want to know what you guys want, because if you guys want like a cute outfit, like leggings with a cute top, coordinating, there's going to be a lot of primary colors like green, pink, yellow, red, black and white, things like that. Girly colors, the things that like, that say me. Okay. And my but so some of it is the artwork you're already used to. I've got 2 other things that are different, not any of the kind of avatar stuff, none of that. And then the one logo with bougie and the different faces, that won't be on there either. So I've got 2 other things I'm doing, and I will try to get to those today. And I'm going to do like the t-shirts, leggings, because I think that that's kind of like the most popular stuff. And then I kind of like the way the tumblers. So if you guys, tumblers, glasses, coffee cups, hot mugs, things like that. I mean, there's a little bit of everything, guys. Towel, beach towel, beach bag. It's all available. You guys can order. I ordered my samples yesterday. I ordered my stuff. So you will see me. I mean, I might be in uniform. Like I might be in bougie gang. I might be bougie gang ain't playing. Victoria Holiday, how are you? How are you? Bougie chat gang, welcome, welcome, welcome to Victoria. Thank you, Victoria. Coming up front, making it official. AME Nation, what's going on, lady? So yeah, guys, check out. Let me do it one more time, and then I'll pin it. So for anyone who comes later, it's bougie, baby. That's the. So if there's going to be, so if this is kind of like the it's bougie, baby. Let's just imagine bougie basics, right? So bougie basic is going to be a little like less flossy, okay? If you like the floss, then what you have out here may be a little bit more for you. I'm going to look for a little bit more funnish type stuff. But you guys tell me, I love the glass. Where's the link? I just pinned it up high. So it's pinned now. Yes, Victoria, welcome, 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 welcome. Now why she wasted money on that when she does stuff for her face and look, y'all. Okay, I'm just gonna talk about something. Now I'm being super gossipy right now. Did you guys take a look at her mouth? Her mouth is gross, okay? I'm talking about Olivia. Did you see all those, like right here, like her lips? Like something is wrong with her lips. And I don't know if that's where they do the injections. And I don't know if she had just gotten injections. But girl, it is not that serious. You are going to really mess up your mouth. I don't know what she's getting, collagen injections or what. But look, I don't know. I don't know what it's like. I have my upper lip is smaller, right? I mean, it looks pretty even, but and this is just a thing, like a family trait where it's kind of like a smirk. Girl, honestly, leave your lips alone. I mean, it's really sad. I think look, I'm not even gonna say what I want to say. Olivia has enough of an impression about herself, but what you see sometimes are people who are attractive and they just ugly themselves up. You see beautiful women like an Amber Rose who will cover herself. And I'm not against tattoos, guys. I have 2. Is it 2? I have 2. In very you'd really okay, because yeah, you can't see mine, and it's not something. And look, don't get mad. It's not something lame like on my ankle or on my wrist. Like I have kind of some risque tattoos, I think. I'll say, look, I got a tramp stamp. Have one of those because I used to have fun back in the day, right? And it's not like on like just the small of my back, but I got tattoos, right? I'm not against tattoos, but I am against destroying your skin, destroying yourself. Like, it's just a lot. And when you see people who cover themselves head to toe, I'm sure in psychology, there's got to be some kind of something for that. If you are not from one of these tribes where ceremoniously or ceremonially or historically, whatever it is, that you are like Samoans and whatever, like that's part of their culture. That's part of it's a whole thing, right? If you are not in a culture that does that, I just don't find it attractive. And I think that there's got to be something where a person doesn't feel positive about themselves. So um that those lip injections are horrific. She was up close and personal to the camera, and I could see the little pock marks and holes in her, like in her lip, and then there was something over her lip. It was disturbing. And as someone who has acne, but let me tell you something. My doctor put me on something. It's called spirulactin. Any of you guys out there in the struggle of cystic acne? Yeah, I do have on Fenty today. I think I put on 310 instead of 330, so it looks a little lighter than typical. Um, so 330 I think is my shade for now that the sun is coming a little bit more. In the winter, I'm a 310, maybe a 2. I think I've got 285 or 280, something like that. Anyway, it's it's just not it's not good. It's just not good. It's not good. And I do cover things up, and I feel, you know what I mean, like I don't like having marks and things on my face. Now, if that's how she feels comfortable, yeah, go for it. But I think that she enjoys getting the attention of being a beautiful woman, having a pretty face and having whatever features she has. um keep keep doing what you're doing. No, she does not and will. She does not, clearly. I peeped that the other day. I hadn't seen it, but yeah, I saw it. I saw it. It was quite disturbing, especially what's going on around her mouth. Um, Spirulactin, okay? Spirulactin. You can get that from a dermatologist, okay? Um, S. Wiseman, to your point, Kim Kardashian was interviewed and they asked her, did she have any tattoos? She said no. They asked her, would you get any tattoos? And she says, who puts a bumper sticker on a Ferrari? Or was it a Bentley? I think it works in either case. You don't put a bumper sticker on a Bentley, right? Okay. Okay. Samoan culture, or Aria, yes. And there's some other cultures too. But definitely they are known for their tattooing, kind of like warrior tats and things like that. Like it's a whole thing. And it's a whole thing in many other cultures. Here in the United States, it's just all about, I don't have shit else to do with my money. And one or two, three tattoos. Okay. Look, if you got to have a sleeve, okay. But do you have to have like a whole bodysuit on? Do you need a damn to your ankles and to your neck? Maybe some people do. And I think that there's something, I just, I got opinions on that. So whatevs. I think that someone who needs child support and has 3 mouths to feed and has not gotten a complete child support order should be more responsible with their extra cash. And if you've got $200 and $300 and $400 extra money to blow, and I don't mean blow as in Coca-Cola blow, I mean blow as in put in the wind. Do something for the children's. Because I tell you what, I know Christian and Robin are in school all day, but homegirl Ryan sets it off in these daytime vlogs. She's so freaking cute. She's got a lot of personality. The other day when she picked up the dog and sat down on that pillow and started like, she's so cute. She's really a cutie. And I'm sure she gets a lot of her sass from her mom. And it's going to come back lovely to her in a couple of years when homegirl does not even listen to her. But in any case, right? Oh, Journal Girl, you just bought the pink pouch? Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Yes. Aren't the pouches cute? And I just thought the colors were, I'm telling you, green is going to be my favorite. My favorite Juicy Couture. So what this, it doesn't remind me of Juicy Couture wear, but I swear I wish it did. My favorite Juicy Couture tracksuit is my Kelly green. Okay. Kind of the same color that you guys are in the chat, you members. I absolutely love it. So there is a green that is that color. I also, the pink and purple, I just really felt like the logo looked really nice with it, but I've got 2 other logos that I'm going to play around with. And I'm going to set some more stuff up. It's not going to be like as big of a collection as what you're seeing now. But you know, I've seen a lot of people do merch, and I didn't know that I would have so much so much available to me. And I just thought, like, why not? The phone covers were absolutely adorable. And I don't know the quality, but I imagine the quality should be pretty decent because people people have been using Teespring no problem. Yes, Della, absolutely. She said, you don't put a bumper sticker on a Bentley. I said Ferrari at first, but you know what I mean. You get my drift. A 6-figure car. Okay. Would you do that? Oh, according to her, she doesn't have time to file for child. Girl, I saw that yesterday. I was like, okay, girl. Well, she doesn't necessarily have to file for it. She rejected it. So I don't know if she has to appeal. She got an offer in mediation for child support and she turned it down. But I think what Olivia loves more than potentially $700 a month is throwing her husband under the bus as a bad dad all the time. That is worth. See, if he was giving her child support, even if it was $500, $600, $700, I bet you $700 would pay half of that rent. I bet you $700 would pay lights, gas, water. Well, you don't pay gas and water probably because you're in an apartment. Maybe water. But it would pay your electricity bill, and it would pay your utilities. Let's put it that way. It would pay for your phone. It would pay for those kids to have a phone. It would pay for cable. It would pay your utilities and maybe your food. Oh, but you get food stamps now, right? Or Medicare or whatever, Medicaid. Whatever it is, girl, you get. The fact that you are not being required to seek the father for financial assistance and take what he gives you or take what the court says, I think the state of Florida needs to look into stuff like that, because if the good people of the state of Florida have to help foot the bill for your medical and your food, yet you shouldn't be turning down money from Texas to help pay for that. If you got money coming from Texas that could help pay utilities and grocery, that could go to somebody who really is in between and lacking. But you're over here plumping up your lips and laying around for your box. Now, let me touch on another thing too, guys, really quick. We didn't talk about Chrissy, but we're going to lay off Chrissy because Chrissy is going to be included. But Chrissy's in hiding right now because Rod embarrassed her the most. This is what I'm going to say. And I've said this many times. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to say this and I'm going to say it again. People are not going to be sympathetic to a bunch of women, and whether it's the 3 moms or any of these moms out here on YouTube, including myself, including anybody in this chat, when you are able to earn either a good part-time job salary or what potentially even looks like a halfway decent job salary to a decent job salary to a great job salary to Jeffree Star or whomever else are the top earners, Patricia Bright and all of my faves, all of these, everybody who's making tons of money, right? No one's going to feel bad for you that you rolled out of bed at 10 o'clock, you went to bed at 1 or 2, that you get free shit in the mail, that you go on amazing trips. And not these mommies, of course, but you know, even the vloggers that are doing it bigger, yeah, they know better than to complain, right? These chicks love to complain, right? They want to complain. They want to tell you, oh my God, I'm working so hard. Yeah, there's a lot harder things that you could be doing, like working in the tuna can factory, okay? Because believe it or not, there are people that work in the tuna can factory. You don't think people work at Chicken of the Sea and Bumblebee and all those places? They literally work in the fucking tuna can factory, right? And shouts out because your girl is a tuna eater like crazy. Tuna, avocado, tuna, and cucumbers. Tuna is my shit, okay? Um, you got people working at the damn tuna can factory. These chicks get up, roll out of bed, don't brush their teeth, take the kids to school, jump back in the bed, jump on some sausage, and then act like it's a big fucking deal because you picked up a camera for 2 hours. Without brushing your teeth, taking a shower, fixing your hair, getting dressed. Period. Okay? Rather than say, gosh, it's such a blessing. And I appreciate you guys so much for allowing me to and giving me the opportunity to do something not only that lets me stay at home, but honestly, there's so much stuff I could be doing that's harder and more strenuous and have to back my car out of a driveway and have to do this and have to do that and deal with fucking damn Becky and Karen over in the copy room and so-and-so's trying to get me set up to get me fired. Like, it's made you a business owner, but you have the nerve to be tired, Jasmine. You have the nerve to be unable to basically report to lazy. And you know what they're lazy? Because they're lazy because they're giving up that box all day for sausage. They already got a bunch of kids. They need to have a Morena in their arm or a box of Magnums, a bonus size box of Magnums next to the bed because all that love in the club, yeah, it's going to make you tired. All that drinking, all that alcohol makes you sluggish, makes the belly full with all that sugar, all that wine that's being consumed, that's sugar. You know what people on diets drink? Vodka, okay? With Crystal Light, okay? Or no calorie sodas. Skinny girl, okay? They drink skinny girl drinks because you are going to not want to have the sugar, okay? Crown Royal, sugar. Hennessy, sugar, okay? Wine, sugar, okay? All of those things make big bellies, okay? And while you're in the middle of consuming all of that alcohol, yeah, that orgasm comes pretty good. And what comes with the orgasm? Yeah, that suction that brings that sperm up to make babies, okay? Because I'm telling you, yes, you can have a baby without an orgasm, but let me tell you something. You get that orgasm popping, it's like, and if there's an egg to counteract with that sperm, yes, you're going to make a baby. Why you see there's so many Virgos, okay? All that good holiday partying, all that good eggnog and punch and wine. Why do you think there's always babies in August and September? Hello? All them good Christmas parties and Thanksgiving dinners. How many people got pregnant on their birthday? How many people can track 9 months from when their mom had a birthday or when dad had a birthday or when there was an anniversary? And, so-and-so was pregnant again. Yes, Virgo Nation is the result of holiday parties, okay? Thanksgiving and Christmas partying, okay? Okay? So all that drinking, all that smoking, it's just a recipe for baby making. Hey, Toya. Girl, Toya's laughing. It's true. It's true. And when you're trying to make a baby and you go to the doctor and they're saying, okay, well, what's going on? They're going to ask you, are you able to climax? Are you having orgasms? Things, because it all goes together. If you are with a partner that you love and a partner that is stimulating you, and you are, now this is like instructional. We're not being gratuitous with the sex here. So kids, go away. If you are climaxing, it's a natural, okay? it's going to catapult the sperm in different places. And if the chemistry is right, and it's that right day, right time, you just made a baby. Okay? You just made a baby. All right? I'm not playing. You guys know this. Absolutely. Okay, Toya says guilty. Hashtag guilty. Okay. Yes. All right. So are we gonna see some more babies? Maybe. We might. We might see some baby. I mean, we might be seeing one forming now. I mean, Jasmine is like, girl, there shouldn't be no shame in your game. You show us every freaking thing. Guys, if you have not seen the birth of the twins, is it the birth of the twins or the birth of Amaya? Jasmine's whole entire unani nani. Okay? Her whole entire sunshine is displayed on her channel. If you go back far enough, you can see a whole baby come out that thing. Okay? You can see her unpack a box, which is, I think, Amaya. It's either Amaya or the twins. The twins have a birth video, but I think this is the Amaya video. Okay, because yeah, Mom Dukes is yes, you can see the whole thing. It was so funny. I'm gonna just say, yeah, I saw it. And right afterwards was a instructional Brazilian wax video. I was like, oh, I think I just figured out how to find instructional box videos on YouTube, okay? Because obviously birth is not dirty. It's a beautiful thing, right? And if you are learning how to do Brazilian wax, I was shocked. I was like, oh my God. Like when I saw Jasmine, I was kind of like, okay, she's having a baby. But when I saw, why am I seeing tuna tartare? Or why am I seeing like a salmon roll? Why am I seeing the emoji for sushi right now? And yeah, it was an instructional Brazilian wax. So any of you guys who are interested in seeing that, just look up like instructional Brazilian wax. All of you freaks out there, go for it. Back to Olivia. I'm sorry, I know I'm all over the place. Back to Olivia and homie, Live Low or Lizzo. Guys, hashtag LIVLO, Live Low, or hashtag LIZZO, which I know that's Lizzo the singer. But both of those hashtags, that's what I'm using. A guy does not want a hoe to be a housewife. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't even want a hoe for a girlfriend. If she's out here doing the most, showing her boobies, showing her ass, you got a guy who's not with the program. If Gerard was like, whatevs, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I mean, I think Gerard loved his wife once upon a time, but maybe at a certain point he just gave up and was just like, you know what, she's going to do what she wants to do anyway, so it doesn't matter what I say. But if you have a guy who wants to keep you only unto him and not want everyone to know what your kitty cat and your boobies look like, if you got light-skinned areolas or if you've got brown areolas, I was about to say ravioli. If he wants to keep that information private, as he should, thank God for having somebody who cares. You know, I think Gerard, unfortunately, probably just stopped caring because he knew the chick was off the chain, and maybe he just had one foot outside anyway. You know what I'm saying? I think, you know, Olivia likes to spin this narrative that she can't move on. Alley Cat, where are you? Olivia likes to spin this narrative that she is not able to move on. Alley Cats, I think it's both. She's packing on weight and she could be pregnant. I don't know. She's definitely packing on weight. Is she packing on weight because she's packing on barbecue? That's a good possibility. Is she packing on weight because she's carrying Junior? Yes, possibly. Okay. I just think that Gerard just gave up. And if homie is trying to have her be a better self, if he's like, look, I could hang out here for a minute, but chick, you're not going to be showing my shit all over. Like, if you want this sausage only unto you, Unless we're going to be doing like Pam Anderson and Tommy Lee up in here, and both of us are going to be going at it. But what's going to happen is he's going to treat you like that. If you don't want to get treated like a hoe, don't act like one. Because if a guy realizes that, did I get a second member when I was up in here? If a guy knows that he can treat you a certain way, that you are open to acting like a certain way, that's how you're going to get treated. And don't be mad when you're mad. Okay? You can't get mad when you're mad. Because if a guy treats you like a hoe because you're acting like a hoe, it just is what it is. All right? I'm just trying to tell you. There's not a lot of backseas on that. Once a guy sees you acting a certain type of way, he may even still be with you. But if he knows that you are a slut, that's how he's going to treat you. So yeah, I don't know if we got 2 members. I know we got 1. I know we got Victoria. And so I apologize if someone else came through as a member and I missed you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for making it official. You're awesome. And I certainly appreciate you. Olivia needs to lose that belly. Yes, that's going to be a lot of work. Champagne. Girl, she weighs 350 pounds. And then she tries to talk about me. She calls me fat. And the people out here who like to call me frumpy, let me tell you something. I just want to say this. There's a bunch of chicks out here that think it's okay to call me frumpy when, damn it, you look like shit. Okay? You look like shit. And that could be from a content creator to, of course, not any of my amazing subscribers, members, or mods. I would hope not. But I'm gonna relegate it to the ones who know that they've said it. Fuck you. And you probably look like shit. And the ones of you that I've seen who said it definitely look like shit. Period. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, from beware, right? You know what I'm saying? Just because, look, I don't care. I don't have to justify anything. I just know this. I'm not out here lusting after anybody's man because I am satisfied and happy at home. I'm not out here shooting shit into my ass, my titties, or my lips because I'm happy and I am satisfied with what I have, right? I am not out here right now. I am comparing myself to what anybody else has going on because you know what? I'm the only one that can run this race, and so over there is the only one that can run that. But as far as talking about it, gossiping about it, doing what I do as far as reaction channels, I'm gonna do what I do. But that has no way, shape, or form a indicator of jealousy because ain't nobody jealous of somebody who is, not even measuring up to what they're doing. Like nobody out here is jealous. And if there are people out here who might have a little tinge of jealousy, it's just because they know that you are wasting a gift. Okay? They know that you have a tremendous opportunity and you are what they call a waste. Because they might be thinking, if I had the opportunity, I would do it like this. If I had the opportunity, I would do it like that. But that's not a hater. For some people, that's motivation because they can say, if an idiot like that can do that, I know I could do this, okay? And you can. If you are sitting out here right now and you have not clicked that button to start your YouTube channel that you have been lusting after for months and weeks and years, and you have something to say, do it. It requires little to no intelligence to start. You know what I'm saying? But of course, as you navigate these crazy waters, yes, you do need to have some strategy focus and you need to have a little bit of snap. But at the end of the day, I mean, my gosh, there's dogs and cats and giraffes who have YouTube channels, okay? And they get 1 million views. So trust and believe somebody will be interested in what you have to put out here. I would say do it, okay? Do it. Because there's a lot of people out here who are taking this gift and this opportunity for granted, and they turn on the camera begrudgingly and talk to people any type of way with no sense of gratitude, no sense of remembrance of the journey from one to whatever they have. And they've forgotten. And whether it's deservedly so or non-deservedly so, this is a free market society. This is a platform that is open to the world. And if you decide to do a YouTube channel, damn it, do it. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? The more the merrier out here. That's what I say. I am not someone who is trying to limit anybody, because I live in the world of limitless ideas and opportunity. And I feel like as long as I am doing that and encouraging other people to go out and do whatever it is that you want to do, and do it to the best of your ability, and you will always be successful, rather than limiting people and trying to put people up under my wing. Yeah, if you made it here, you can fly on your own. You can fly on your own. If you found me, yeah, you found me, you're good. Okay? And you can get out there and do what you want to do. Okay? Don't let anyone have you out here thinking that you are less than because they want to like psychologically put some restrictions on you. Anybody that tries to put the brakes on, look, what they say, don't put baby in the corner. Nobody says baby in the corner. All right. Don't listen to people who try to put brakes on you because they see something special in you and they want to stop you. They're intimidated by you. It's lots of different things. So you have to be strong within yourself, know who you are. And if you decide that you want a YouTube channel, damn it, go ahead and do it. Okay. Other than that, like I said, these mommies are freaking delusional. They are on like damn YouTube welfare. And what's YouTube welfare? Yeah, your subscribers footing the bill for everything. Okay. They have forgotten what it's like, or never even learned what it is like to actually make a paycheck. And not have people throwing tips at you. The only other job that I've ever been in where I made tips was waitressing and bartending. Okay. And I was damn good at all of it. Okay. And I enjoyed it very much. And being in the service industry also teaches you how to humble yourself. This is a service type job, even YouTube. YouTube is a service provider, and I put my content up on this service provider, right? And even though I don't work for you guys show up to listen to what I have to say. But I also don't take that for granted because, to a certain point, I want to know what the people who come to my channel want to know about, want to hear about, and what they enjoy, so I can provide something entertaining. Because when it's more about me being here on this platform for you and less about me just kind of spitting on you what I want you to hear, right? And maybe where I do that is on Francois Vlogs, because that's about me and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So when Jasmine holds court the way she did to give a bunch of fucking excuses, or Olivia telling people who are really trying to look out for her and tell her what's right and what's good, all she can come back with is telling people that they're going to hell if you are judging her. Don't you know that? Yeah, no, I don't. Because God also told us in the Bible that we should be discerning in our heart and our mind, and we should know what's good and what's bad. So if people do feel like they are judging and don't feel like what she is doing is good, maybe they should move on. Okay. But there is nothing that says that if you judge someone that you're going to hell. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm sorry. Find it and tell me where to find that. Show me that verse. And that's not in the song. I mean, the verse show it to me. I want to see that. But there is no one who can tell someone that they're going to hell. I'm thinking to myself, what kind of cockamamie church does this woman go to? And what Bible does this lady read? I have no idea. But if any of you are hearing the sound of my voice right now, and you are relying on religious direction from Olivia, Living with the Webbs, Lives Life, whomever, please don't. Do not. because whatever she's speaking is some cockamamie BS and is not rooted and based in anything that I've ever seen in my life. And you're talking to someone who spent almost their whole entire life in Catholic school and studying and reading a Bible, okay? A lot of it. So, no ma'am. No ma'am. Absolutely not. So I'm going to end on that note, guys, because that's a woman who lies a lot. She stretches the truth, and she's absolutely ridiculous. Girl, me too then. You know what I'm saying, Victoria? Absolutely. Guys, do me a favor. Send me some traffic or give me some traffic over to my Teespring. Go shop my store. If there's things that you like but you wish it was this, I can probably say there's probably a couple other t-shirts. I picked a lot of t-shirts because I'm a t-shirt person, so I like stuff to look and, fit a different, certain ways, right? Plus I love to cut stuff off and things like that. So, but go look at my store. Tell me what you think. I'm going to be adding some other stuff in the next day or two. One person said they've already bought a pouch. Next week, when I get my samples in, I'll show you guys what stuff looks like. I may even do a giveaway of an item. I know on the forefront, as soon as I think I get enough, I need to find out how I get my members like a discount. That's something that I want to ask about, or just have a day where if you have the code, it could be anybody, not just members, but definitely I want to be able to, provide something like that. But I need to figure out Teespring because I think that's something I can do, but I just don't know enough yet. I had to get product up and on available. So tell me what you think. Even if you're not buying something yet, if you see something that you like, let me know. I did hit a button so the store could be featured in the Discord, if you're a member. I don't know if it's showing up or not. I didn't see it when I went in there, but maybe it shows up on the computer. If any of you are in the Discord, if you saw it, hi, Sassy Mishap, how are you? If any of you saw it, let me know in the Discord. If any of you are members in the Discord, what I want to say is this, and I'm not trying to be funny. I'm going to do a sweep. If you have not been in the Discord in 30 days, you're going to notice that you're not in the Discord. Now, if you want to come back, fine. If the Discord's not for you, you don't find yourself chatting in it, you're good. Don't worry about it. If it's somewhere you want to be, check in every now and again, because I don't want to say lurking is a bad thing, but there are people out here who are just sitting in the cut. They're watching what some people are talking about, not specific in this Discord, but I know from firsthand experience because I've seen other Discords. If you follow Paris's community is photographed often, okay, and put into receipts, right? So let's not be naive to think that people can't be collecting receipts on others, right? So let's just be smart. Keep it cute or put it on mute. That's what I would say. I'm not referring to anything that's been going, like anything about anything. This is an overall general big sis message. But once I do the 30-day, I'm probably going to look and see, like, if you're not in here at least once a week, you're going to have to just come back, like, and just keep, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not in there once a week, what are you holding on for? Like, if you don't come, it's okay. You know what I mean? Like, you might be missing something, but that something that you're missing may not even be for you. So why hold on to it? I just want to make sure that people that are in Discord are in the Discord and enjoying and being active. There's no point in being in the Discord if you're not going to participate. So if it's been at this point today, which I'm not sure if it's been 30 days or not, but if you have not been in the Discord and it's been over 30 days, you better come on. And probably next week, I'm going to start to do my 7-day, right? So if it's been on that 8th day and you have not been in 7 days, not saying you can't come back, you're not going to be banned. But I want to keep the Discord fresh, and I want it to have people in it who want to use it, right? Want to use it and want to converse with other people, not just lurk, okay? And I'm not accusing anyone of lurking. I'm just saying there were some people who definitely did not like me. They liked me once upon a time, but I guess the season changed, and they decided that was no more. And we're still in the Discord, and because I'm the one and only mod, I gave them the boot. Okay, they were on the outside looking in, and we know because I've talked about it, right? Is it just no? Not really. No. Get me on Instagram and I'll send you for mods. Get me on Instagram, and for anyone who wants to be in it, message me on Instagram, please, and tell me what your YouTube sign on is so I know who you are. And you don't necessarily have to register in the Discord as that. It's not that serious because there's going to be. I mean, we can't keep it 100% foolproof. Nothing is 100% foolproof. However, I want it to be a good experience for the people that participate in it. And unfortunately, at a certain point, there were some tides changing. I did not realize that there were some people in the Discord who were displeased with your girl and had changed the way that they felt. But once, God is good, and your girl just happened to stumble in at the appropriate time and saw what I needed to see and saw the fuck shit that was going on, and I had to just go ahead and shut it on down. Because one thing you never want to think about or not keep in mind is that people aren't stupid, right? So I'm telling you guys a lot of stuff, but I'm telling you guys because I love you, because I care, and because there's no secrets. And if you know how I operate, then we can all be on the same page, and we can and it's cool, and everybody can be an adult and do what they want to do and have a good time, right? I just like to be open, honest, and upfront, right? Because I think that's just like the best way to be. That way, as there are other Discords that may function differently, some that are way bigger. I know Paris's Discord has like 2,000 people. I can't even, I had like 70 something, and it was so freaking aggravating with the effery that started to happen. It wasn't worth it. But now we have a very nice group, but we have people who are not participating, and I don't think any way about it. However, if you're there, let's participate, right? Let's participate, right? Hi, Brittany. How are you? How's it going? So if you want to be in there, let me know. I will do a member link. If you are not a member, message me on Instagram. Okay. If you are a mod, message me on Instagram and I will send you the link. See, I'm the type of person, really, I'm going to tell you guys this. You guys are going to be like, are you serious, friend? Okay. I'm the type of person. So I have a couple of Discords, right? I am notorious for just like clicking in and just assuming I'm in the bougie ultra lounge and typing shit in. And I've done that a couple of times, and it's so embarrassing when you have to like try to delete your comment and everyone's probably like, was that Fran from Love Lies and Lace? Like, what is she doing? Like, so I accept people's Discord, and I'm probably one of these bad people who don't chat for 7 days or 30 days, and I could be booted out of any Discord, and you know why? Because I'm kind of in the wings, right? And if someone did that to me, it would be okay. I would understand. And I would just know that next time I get an invite to come back in, I better get my chat on or else they're going to let me go, right? So I can't be mad if I'm going to set something up and someone decides to use it on me, right? Remember my poll? Now that it's your turn, now you're tired or you're mad? Yeah, I'm not going to do that. That's one thing that YouTube taught me. Yeah, if I'm going to do it, it might happen. Okay? That's another lesson, guys. That's advanced YouTube. If you are turning on your YouTube channel today, good luck. Let me know. Send me a link and I'll come watch your first video. But understand, if you're going to start doing commentary and reactions, you're in for a treat. Okay? You're in for a treat. Okay? Let me know. Anyone starting a channel soon, I want to know about it. So reach out to me And like I said, we will be there to watch your first video. Okay. Don't forget to go to my store, guys. The link is up above. And I'm adding some more new stuff. I think I've said everything like at least twice. Is there anything, anyone need anything from me now? Did I forget anything? We are going to talk Kevin Samuels, guys. Kevin Samuels opened his mouth, talked about DJ Envy. I think I'm going to put that in a separate video. What time is it? 2 o'clock? I could actually shut this down and maybe start up another one for like 30 minutes. DJ Envy was being the beta that he is, because we know DJ Envy has been caught in many a sex scandal. DJ Envy lives a very traditional lifestyle, but has a problem with a man telling women. If DJ Envy's wife wasn't home having 5 and 6 kids for him, I think that would be a problem. He wouldn't have been able to cat around as much as he did, right? Because he is high value beta. I'm sorry. He's annoying. Very annoying. And what else happened? There's some other stuff, the Porsche stuff. I mean, we could talk about plenty, but right now we're almost at 2 hours, so I'm gonna shut this down because nobody's gonna watch a live for over 2 hours. Olivia lies so much. I think she gets the $700 per month. She is such a compulsive liar. She's even believes her own shit. I'm not buying her bull. Girl, amen. Amen. Guys, you guys are awesome. Brittany Blabber, love her. If you're not watching Brittany's channel, go check it out. Guys, you know, if you have a channel, while this outro is playing, please put a link to your channel. If you want followers on your Instagram, put your Instagram address on here. If you would like any of the people, Lisa B, thank you. Girl, thank you very much. Thank you for making it official. Thank you. Thank you for stepping up front. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Guys, put your links, if you got your latest video just dropped, go ahead. Guys, just as a general rule, when this outro is playing, I do not mind. If someone's coming to spam, mods handle it. However, if you just dropped a video and you want us to come support your video, go ahead and put it in the chat. You can put your channel, put your Instagram. That's your time to chat and do whatever you like. Again, if there's some weirdo spammer come through, yeah, please delete that shit. However, you guys use this time to talk amongst yourselves, share your links. I got a channel. That way it's in the chat. And if people don't click on it right away, they can come and click on it later, et cetera, et cetera. You guys get my drift. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and get this outro popping. And if you have anything you want anyone to see, in terms of your video, we're not going to promote other people's channels, but let's go ahead. And if you have a channel, if you have an Instagram, if you have a Facebook and you want people to follow you, be my guest. Okay. Promote yourself. This is about you. Okay. Bye guys. Love you. Mean it.
I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking
Don't
life.
get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch and I'll still talk my shit. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch and I'll still
I'm not bitch.
talk my shit.
I'm not bitch. I'm not bitch. I'm not bitch.
Whatever.
I'm not bitch.
There's different
I'm not
technicalities to the shit.
I'm not bitch. I'm not bitch. I'm not
I'm
bitch.
just saying, whatever negativity. Hold on. Hello.
How far? Only like 5 hours away.
Alright.
I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I'm not bitch. I'm not bitch. I'm not bitch.
Don't get me
I'm
wrong,
not
I'm still a
I'm
petty
not
bitch and I'll
not
still talk my shit.
I'm not bitch. I'm not bitch. I'm not bitch. I'm just playing.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. Ooh, why Fashion Nova keep hitting me up though? Cause I'm that bitch. 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 I'm just playing.